tucked away in the pink in front of Amania, and last of all is the change of silk. Finicky Filly is the back marker. So it's Half Past Tipsy and Declan Lavery on this point-to-point winner, making her track debut. Lothbeg and Stephen Connor are in second. Mount Rivers last, and Hugo Hunt just towards the inside of an improving Rima and Harry Swan. Down the inside is Shannon Bank and Pat Taft. Then the outer of Tilloway and Neil Galt. Amania and Darren McGill are just in the centre, racing a little keenly, with Disco Dancer and Josh Halford towards the inside. Early back marker Finicky Filly and David Doyle. Racing now away from the stands along the side of the track, and on the outside it is Half Past Tipsy who leads Lothbeg. Rima's next with Mount Rivers last, and on the inside Shannon Bank. Just behind them Amania with Tilloway next, and then towards the inside Disco Dancer, and watching on from the back spot is Finicky Filly. Racing on now towards the bend, that's going to swing them right-handed into the back straight. And out in front it is Half Past Tipsy, this daughter of Mutatir, who leads them into the bend from Rima. The Okavanga racing in second spot. Lothbeg the Libertarian is next, with Mount Rivers last, the Walk in the Park. The yellow jacket of the Champs-Élysées, Shannon Bank, is next. And behind this group Amania, the authorised, is just in front of Disco Dancer, the Snow Sky, and they're chased by Tilloway, the daughter of Jetaway. Finicky Filly, the Sageberg, is last of all. Racing across the back straight, no change up front. Half Past Tipsy leads from Rima Gun into second. In third spot Mount Rivers last, who's just on the outside of Shannon Bank, and Lothbeg is next. Amania's just behind them, and they're chased by Disco Dancer. Tilloway has just dropped back to join at the back spot Finicky Filly. Continuing along the back straight now, and up front it is Half Past Tipsy who leads them along, just steadying it up a little in front. From in second spot on the inside Shannon Bank, with Mount Rivers last towards the outer. Just in behind these Rima is next, and Amania's on the inside of Rima. Inside her again is Disco Dancer. Lothbeg has just lost position in front of Finicky Filly and Tilloway. Continuing now towards the 7 furlong pole, and Half Past Tipsy with the advantage to the second running Shannon Bank, who does that in company with Mount Rivers last. Disco Dancer is next, and then towards the outside the red cap of Amania, and this one's followed by Lothbeg. Finicky Filly, Rima's lost a couple of slots, and Tilloway is now the back marker. Racing behind now, passing the 6 furlong pole, and out front it is still Half Past Tipsy who leads. From in second spot Shannon Bank. Right there in third is Mount Rivers last, as Amania, who's got 3 smart bumper runs all placed to call from, is moving up into a challenging position. Disco Dancer, Lothbeg and Finicky Filly are in front of Tilloway, and they've gone away from Rima, who's last of all. Racing now on the rising ground to take them up towards the top of the track, and Half Past Tipsy leads Amania, with Shannon Bank towards the inside. Mount Rivers last is just showing the centre, and this quartet are in front of Disco Dancer, Lothbeg, Tilloway, and they're now getting away from Finicky Filly. At the top of the track now, and they'll soon begin to descend, and it is out front Half Past Tipsy who leads Amania. They're at the head of the market, they're out of ahead of affairs now, and Shannon Bank also. They're the leading trio, so it's Half Past Tipsy the centre. On the inside is Shannon Bank, on the outside is Amania. This trio lead Disco Dancer, Mount Rivers last, and Tilloway, and they're away from the next one racing, which is Lothbeg. Heading down the hill now and making the way on towards the elbow, and in the centre of the track Half Past Tipsy. On the outside Amania's taken over the lead with Shannon Bank. Half Past Tipsy drops back to 3, and Amania now and Darren McGill, with on the far side Shannon Bank and Pat Taft. They get into a battle with Disco Dancer trying to bridge the gap, but it's Amania over on the near side from Shannon Bank. They're having a good old tussle. They're in front of Disco Dancer, who's trying to stay on at them on the near side, and Shannon Bank has switched over to the far side. Amania over on the near side. Disco Dancer is powering home the outside. It's Shannon Bank and Disco Dancer in front of Amania, and now it's Disco Dancer who's gone clear to pick it up for the Elliott team in the last. Disco Dancer beats Shannon Bank, and they're chased in by Amania. Tilloway runs 4, Half Past Tipsy is 5, then Mount Rivers last, and they're a long way in front of Lothbeg, who in turn is a long way clear of the final 2 to go by, which will be Rima, and pulling up is Finicky Filly.